Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. Just to let you know, they are quite far out at the moment, and the spaces are limited. I'm currently working on a big project for the channel, and it's taking pretty much everything that I have to throw at it. So with that said, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise. They help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your key to the week, you have the Justice card. You'll have to forgive me for the light, but it's not very bright here at the moment, so I'm having to intermittently use it. So this week, it's about you committing to something. You could be signing on a dotted line. Now, not really the best time because of that whole Mercury retrograde situation, but the Justice card tends to be where you commit to something, or where you effectively decide to go ahead with something, right? Sometimes it can be a contract, sometimes it can be a legal matter that's being looked at. It could see you in a process of making a decision that's very important for you. And the fact that you have the Justice card here, it does mean that this week you will be looking at what your options are, but you will be choosing a specific option, or you'll be going ahead with something. So this is a week for you to, to really think about that. For your actions and options, you have the Strength card. In your heart of hearts, Virgo, what is it that you really feel like committing to? What is it in your heart of hearts that you really feel deserves your time, care, attention, honesty, openness? Remember, the Strength card is ruled by Leo. And the Strength card itself represents your inner courage and your fortitude. The fact that you've got this in your actions and options this week, there may be something where you have to demonstrate a lot of strength, a lot of courage in order to go after something, or in order to choose something that maybe you wouldn't have chosen before, or maybe is going to require more of a push from you on the internal level. For your communications and conversations, you have the 8 of Wands. This is very interesting because straight away, what do we see here? You've got 2 8s. 2 8s in a tarot spread represents new knowledge. So this is new information. Could be new information when it comes to maybe a legal situation. Maybe you're getting a different insight come in. Now your 8 of Wands tends to be messages, emails, text messages, communications, but it's communication that tends to come from a distance. Now you've got the Strength card here as well. And like I said, those are both 8. This for me is very interesting because when it talks about new knowledge, this is something that you're going to learn, but it will be something that somebody tells you. And when I say somebody tells you, because you've got the Justice card there, which very often is about the paperwork, expect something to come through the mail this week. This could be news that comes to you of somebody else or about somebody else. It may be somebody sending you a request. It may be somebody sending you some sort of legal paperwork or documentation. It may be something that you have applied for previously and completely forgotten about, and then boom, you get a letter come through the door. But I do feel that this week it is going to be a tangible letter. There's going to be some form of communication that comes in that gives you a new insight, a new understanding, or maybe even just a different outlook on a problem or an issue that you have been facing. Or, it doesn't have to be a problem or an issue, but I kind of feel like this is going to be something like when you open it, you're going to be like, whoa, okay, you have my attention, so to speak. For your money and materials, you have the High Priestess. So your High Priestess is always hidden things revealed, something coming to light. Now, this could be any number of things because you've got that 8 of Wands there. This could be that somebody is requesting money from you for something that you didn't, maybe you hadn't purchased or whatever. This could be where maybe somebody has maybe not necessarily done something in your name, but do you know what I mean? Like, this could be a request for money that you're kind of like, why on earth would I give you that? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it might be a moment like that. Remember, your High Priestess is your intuition, but she is very often about your she's hidden things revealed, like something coming to light. And look at this, right? Because it's off the back of that Eight of Swords and underneath the Strength card. This here, this whole motif, there's something about it that says to me, this will be a week where money is requested from you, but it's very likely to come through the mail. It could be money that's coming in. You never know. You know, it could be different for everybody, but I feel like this is to do with that. Now, the other thing that you could be seeing here as well, this could be a family member, particularly a mother, or you know, like an important woman in your life that requests assistance or help in some way, shape or form. This week, I don't know, I just get the sense that you may either be requested to pay out or you might have to pay out. It's kind of up to, you know, whatever your unique circumstances are. When it comes to your physical health, this is a week to look after your chest, your heart, your lungs, your entire cardiovascular system actually. And if you are, you know, if you're venturing out, just be sure, you know, this is not a week to get wet and then come in and just sit in wet clothes. Obviously, it's never a time to do that, but you get my point. When it comes to your home and environment, however, these are nice cards because it looks like you're finally gaining some much needed clarity or peace. Maybe this is you finishing works, maybe it's you finally having time to sit down and work on your personal projects, maybe it is an idea that comes unbidden from the intuition and then you just kind of sit there and go off into a bit of a zone creating it. It could be great for that, really, which is lovely. For your love and relations, you have the King of Pentacles. This is lovely. So you've got good news coming in for your partner. For those of you that are partnered, married, long-term relationship, this is great news when it comes to your partner's finances. It could be some sort of advancement when it comes to their career, when it comes to their work, their business, if they have one. This is fantastic. You know, your King of Pentacles always bodes well. It also suggests as well that this week your partner could be looking to assist you financially or give you some sort of help. But it does look like whatever's happening for them, it kind of looks like they may have kept it under wraps. And then they're just going to be like, ta-da! You know, it's like, oh, I didn't tell you because you had so much other stuff going on. So it could be that. On the other part of this as well, for those of you that are single, you could be meeting somebody this week. Very likely to be an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo like yourself. You've got this High Priestess here and the Eight of Wands. This is very likely to be somebody that is either a secret admirer or somebody that is a secret crush. This could be revealed to you from a friend or from somebody that has observed this but hasn't said anything. Maybe this person has said to them, look, you know what, can you put in a good word for me? Or, you know, something like that. But this week I kind of feel like you're going to find out that there is somebody in your midst that finds you altogether tasty. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a great week. I'm really intrigued by this one, I have to say, because I'm interested to see how and where it's going to go. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there. With that said, take care. I'll see you soon.